When you first hear the C word associated with yourself, it is a sobering feeling. And it took a little bit of getting used to. You know, once I accepted that, then I was very open with people about it and started talking about it. And I feel like that was part of the way that I was able to deal with it. I was diagnosed in '05, but prior to that, the doctor, when I had my annual examinations, had noticed my PSA had continued to go up. And in 2005, he encouraged me to go ahead and have a biopsy done. The biopsy came back as positive, but I was very fortunate that I was able to catch it early enough that I could have a positive outcome. I started hearing from friends and people that I really have known for years, but had no idea that they had this same problem. And I found that they were very encouraging and very supportive. And I've tried to play that role with friends that have been diagnosed since I have. Cancer is probably like a lot of other things. I mean, you have to, it's there. You can't hide it. You can't, pretend it's not there. And you have to deal with it. You have to deal with it as an issue or a problem, just like things that you deal with on a day-to-day basis. It's a little more personal because it's affecting your personal health. Well, it certainly brought me closer to family, and knowing that they, the support that they gave me during this process. And I guess it makes you realize that, how precious life really is. It's not something that I wish on anybody. It's not something that I would want to see. It's a tough process to go through. But it's something that when you're diagnosed, you've got to deal with. Well, frequently I have friends that call me and know that I have been through it. And, when they start off asking you about prostate cancer, people don't just call you up on the phone and say, tell me about prostate cancer. They have a personal reason for it. So you immediately, when they start talking about it, you know where you're going. I tell them that, they need to do their research. They need to look into it. They need to see the doctors. They need to talk. And they have to take and analyze it and find one that fits and works for them and they feel good about. And that's one thing I did. I looked at the different treatments, and once I made a decision, I never looked back. I never regretted, the decision I made, and today I still feel like I made the right decision. I had surgery, and actually I had surgery, robotic surgery. And in 2005, it was a fairly new process. And I had to get comfortable with that. And once I got comfortable with that, then I can say that I really never tried to second guess my decision. I'm pretty much a person that, when dealt a situation such as cancer, I want to try to find a resolution that works. And I want to move forward with it. But I try to do that in daily life. When a problem is there, I want to find a way to deal with it. I don't think about the surgery, the cancer anymore. My feeling is that I'm cured, and I guess almost from day one I felt like I would be cured because I had caught it so early. So I don't know that I don't know that that's something that I continue to worry about. After this, I guess about the time I was diagnosed, a lot of people that I knew, friends I knew, I heard comments like, yeah, my wife's been trying to get me to go to the doctor and have that checked, and I need to do that. And at one time I was kind of keeping account of the people that told me that they had gone and had their PSA checked because of me, and I think I remember counting somewhere around 30 or 35 people that had admitted to me that they had gone because of me.